Your name?
Robert Kaomoy is my name, coach of ARUA here. We had a game today at home against Gaddafi. We lost the game 2-1. It was not easy for us because we had a lot of suspension. We accumulated a lot of yellow cards. That's why we got affected to rotate players in different positions. Tried to work, but it didn't mature very well. But I thank the players because they listened to what I told them, especially in the first half. We wanted a quick goal and we wanted to kill the game because we are at home. We expect more goal in the second half. Because unfair. Yeah, it was not bad, but the situation we are in is difficult. We managed.
In the first half, the team played well while winning by 1-0. But in the second half, we conceded, I must say, like 2 lousy goals because there were mistakes from defenders. What do you think went wrong in the second half?
No, because I remember when I said I rotate players around. So you know, when you rotate players around, some other players are out of position. So I'm trying to. That's why the guys who are watching the game, I was all the time standing up. Why? Because they have to play more of me than me. So I had to communicate more because I have to remind them. Because players out of this position might forget. So in the second half, we were sleeping a little bit in the middle because if you look at the team how they were playing, because I was having more in the midfield, so they were playing out. So I know they have to play out because that is the only space they have. So we close the middle because that's where we score goal. So when they play the ball out, we know they will bring the ball inside because there's nowhere you can score from the corner flag. So from there, our communication to who comes first on the ball, who comes second on the ball, was a little bit lack. That's why they got the second goal. They got the second goal in the same style of play. So, yeah.
Your back seems to be thin. What's the next move?
Now this is our last game for the year. It's not the last game for the first round. We still have 2 games for the first round, but this is the last game for the 2024. We shall resume back on 5th against soccer away in Ginger. Yes, when you talk about the next move, yes, it's a game. I mean, it's a league, so it's a marathon. We have to be there. We have to understand. But I'm happy that we are going for a window transfer, so it's going to make our job become so easy because we have to get a lot of quality players in the team. We are in a bad situation. We are in a very bad situation in position-wise. If you look at our team, we have only 1 centre back for the entire game. For the entire when they close the window, I have only 1 centre back. The rest are not centre back. So to tell you what we are doing, and the game you build from the back, from behind, from a defense. That's how you start building your team. And we had only 1 centre back. We had less lances, only 19 players. We have injury, we have suspension. So right now, what do you expect? We expect guys will be getting suspended. Like 2 players today got suspended. But I don't know how, because what I know, the 2 players were on 2 yellow cards, not 3. So at the end, they are suspended. So I'm happy we're approaching the transfer window, which will make our work become easy. We bring in more players with the quality. I'm not worried about the table standing and other things, because if you look at the table standing, the team that are first on the table, they have this is Gaddafi, because they are on 20. Now they beat us, they go to 23. For us, we have 10 points. They are winning us with how many? 13 points, which is fine. Because if you look at the team who are in 7, they are in 13 points. So they're winning us by what? By 3. So it's okay. I'm not worried about the table. I'm worried about how we can do the recruitment in transfer, in January transfer. If we do the right recruitment, in good positioning, the team is not bad. They are really
How many players are injured and how many players are
I have 2 players who are in suspension of FIFA, and then I have 2 players who are in suspension from the club, and then I don't have any injured player is only one, but was marked, but he's already back. He has started training this week. So the only players that are not, my players are not very fine. Like Udong Brian has a problem. We are playing around with it, but he has to play because I don't have numbers. So that is what is.
In the bench, you had 2 goalkeepers.
Yeah.
Now, at some point in the second half, you had to bring in the second choice goalkeeper, Desmond, to come in and play. There's something fishy concerning the team. I don't know what's happening with the team because the fans are also concerned.
There's nothing about this. I think you marked me very well when I said at the start. I said I have got a lot of suspension. Every institution has a rule in the organization. So if you misbehave, you're not following the right rules, they have to stop you. You're not the only one who plays football. So you have to go suspended. You have to your contract has to be terminated because this is a job. Okay, so I told you at the start that I have only 19 players with the Lancers. So out of 19 players, I have 2 suspended from FIFA. I have 2 because they are yellow card. I have 2 players who are suspended from the club. So that is leave me with what I have at the moment. So it's not about something fishy, but it's about the professionalism and it's about caring for your job. That is it. If you want to be very professional, you guys have different work. I mean, you came from the media houses where you are. There's rules there, what you have to follow. So that's what happened always. In football, if you now too much on that, they terminate your contract. You leave the club. Because football, when you're in a football club, you need to be very disciplined. Yeah.
Lastly, is there hope that maybe ARUA is going to qualify for Uganda Premier League or remain in the big league?
Yeah, we still don't know what is going to happen. I told you that depend on how we do our equipment. The players I have is not bad. Their quality is there, but with a lot of inexperience. That's why it's disturbing us a little bit. But I'm happy they have learned because if you look at how they have been winning us, we would play well. It's only today's game that we didn't play well because of the quality and the numbers, because I've changed positioning. So it's only this game that I see we didn't play very well. But the rest of the game, we have been playing very well. If you look at the goal margin, how they're winning us or how they're scoring us, it's 2-1, it's 1-0. It tells you what the team is. And remember, people should not forget, this is a new team. So a new team with a new management come with a different challenges. The challenges we have after bringing the team, they don't have a single player. That is what you should remember. So after spending a huge money buying the club, and then here you have to also buy players. It's not easy. But the rest of the team, they're already like you're building a house. Others are in the roofing. For you, are just in the foundation. It becomes difficult. But as you ask me, we are trying our best to make sure the team remain a team, in the league or qualify. I think I was telling you about the table. How does the table look like? It's not scary at the moment. I gave you an example, number 7. Is winning by how many? 3 points. That is one game. If you win that one game, you're somewhere. So people should not be scared. We are there. We shall rectify what went wrong, where